Welcome to our presentation, where we'll be talking about our engineering project. Let's begin.
Goals and requirements. The common theme of success is evident after analyzing our purpose here at Lassonde. Success could be thought as happiness, academic performance, or even personal growth. The undergraduate degree is the foundation and where our future ambitions lie. In obtaining the degree, we must follow the academic requirements listed for our respective programs. In addition, volunteering experiences and participating in engineering clubs are invaluable means to learn. Timeline and sequencing. Key project decision points. The Gantt chart. Our journey as undergraduate students is quite lengthy, hence having an organized plan increases our chances of success. The Gantt chart is a visual representation of our project. One side details the task asked of us, the bottom has a timeline in which the task needs. The project starts in our current position of Year 2 Semester 1, all the way into graduation day, which is the goal of our project. Once the project goals and requirements have been clearly stated, the next motion is to come up with project decision points. These can be thought as phases that we could visually represent as gates. Relating to the project, the phases can be identified as three major sections: courses, experiential learning, and individual learning. The Gantt chart from earlier perfectly organizes our specific gates, and we will use them to ensure that each phase is completed.
The key stakeholders in the project are engineering students who are to complete an engineering degree, track their academic status, and decide their post-degree destination. York University provides students with their engineering education, funding, and health coverage. Lassonde faculty and Bethune College provide the engineering program, competitions, and academic enrollment. Federal advising team assess students with their course enrollments, academic status, and progress. Professors teach courses and provide their necessary needs, while TAs supervise course labs and mark assessments. OSAP and financial student loans fund program expenses and provide student loans based on eligibilities. Finally, co-op recruitment team checks eligibility, provides training, and connects students with engineering institutions for potential job opportunities. Here's the work breakdown structure of the project. The first part is completing the courses, which includes attending lectures, tutorials, and labs. The second part is to get more experience through volunteering and engineering competitions. Lastly is applying for co-op. That includes paying co-op fees and training.
To represent the overall cost throughout the completion of the engineering program at Lassonde, a cash flow diagram would help visualize the outgoing and incoming expenses. Here we see a table detailing each factor that affects cost and each factor that allows for some income. Attending university has some costs alongside it. Outlining factors that affect cost helps when establishing a budget. It is important to know where students are spending their money so they can save in the future. Since students attending Lassonde either live in and around the campus or commute to school, there are differences in each way a student might spend their money. Here we see a table outlining the outgoing cash flow for a group member who lives around York University. Here we see an outgoing cash flow for a student who commutes. Some factors such as tuition, textbooks, health, and extracurriculars do not change, however others do. Here we see a table for incoming cash flow for all members in the group. Some factors such as parent support and grants or loans are indeterminable, as they can vary a lot. Evaluating choices and arriving at a decision can be crucial in any part of a student's education at Lassonde. These key decisions can mold and shape the way a certain career path or profession a student might have. Considering all choices a student has and deciding on one path can often be challenging, therefore thresholds and a weightage can be assigned for each factor. The factors we decided were most important include costs, interest, career opportunities, and course load. Here we have our factors alongside the thresholds.
So in terms of cost, in the short term, it can be seen that after every semester the money spent to learn has been balanced out, but in reality, we only break even after paying for the tuition and we obtain our bachelor's degree. We can analyze interest on the basis of what motivates the student. If they are interested in their field of engineering, they most likely want to pursue it further, allowing students to explore their interest, and is important when studying in a post-secondary environment, as a lack of it can deter students from proceeding further in their careers. We can look at career opportunity as a way of recouping our costs. A student has to analyze their benefits in getting a degree and how investing their money would allow them to get a better job in the long run. A student must think of how much they are willing to spend in their education. We can lastly analyze student workload through the failure mode effects analysis method. Many things contribute and add to a student's workload, including clubs, part-time work, study time, and break time, which are shown in the chart. For instance, working too much can conflict with a student's studies, resulting in higher stress and lower grades, therefore resulting in greater risk of failing. Let's take a look at our risk matrix. So in this presentation, we'll be looking at the high likelihood and high severity risks and how to mitigate them. So our high likelihood, high severity risks we'll be mitigating today are experiencing burnout during semesters, not being able to get co-op, and failing or dropping a prerequisite course. When experiencing burnout during the semester, try and take a few days break from work or study, explain the situation to your profs and employers, and also reevaluate your time schedule to try and remove any unimportant activities or extracurriculars. If you're not able to get co-op, why not just spend less time and money for social gatherings with friends, saving that money up, apply for other grants outside of York, and also apply for a part-time job in order to help get that money to ease off on your expenses. Lastly, should you fail or drop a prerequisite course, you got to spend a lot of time looking at your academic schedule and reevaluating how much longer you have to stay at school and the costs. And also try and update on OSAP if you're covered, and also go to the Bennett Center and meet an academic advisor for more details. So within our group, we decided that Jordan would be the project manager, while me, myself, Aryan, Muath, and Mustafa will be the project members. So Muath's role was identifying and explaining the stakeholders of the project constraints, and the project assumption. Mustapha's role was calculating the financial budget estimate and working on identifying risks in the project. My role was identifying risks and risk mitigation strategies, analyzing on trade studies, and value propositions of the project. Lastly, Jordan delegated tasks, did scheduling, wrote the purpose and project introduction, and identified strengths and weaknesses in the team. Thank you for listening to our presentation. I hope you've enjoyed and have a great day.